Class of 2020. As I offer a short bio of Marie, see if you can find the EMS through lines of becoming a curious scholar, ethical leader, and global citizen. Marie just graduated from St. Andrew's School in Delaware, which recently awarded her the St. Andrew's Cross, which recognizes the one student among all of the graduates whose school contributions are distinguished most by qualities of concern for others, humility, and high principle, qualities very much aligned with our 4 C's. Marie is the founder of the Crescendo Lab, a classical music mentoring program that works with youth of color to expand access to music education and create an inclusive future for classical musicians of color in American orchestras. She founded the program after noticing how few people of color played in her orchestra and found through peer discussions that many felt orchestras were not for them. The Crescendo Lab runs a 5-week mentoring program and is working to build replicable models to expand to other states. Marie will head to the University of Pennsylvania in the fall. Let's give a warm welcome home to Marie.
Thank you.
Very special day, as you can see. Good morning, and thank you for the warm introduction and the opportunity to celebrate with you here today as a member of the class of 2020. This is especially nice since I was a part of the class, having had the only virtual graduation in school history due to the pandemic. So I'm wearing white today in honor of my 2020 classmates and the amazing faculty and staff, as that was tradition back in those days, before we had caps and gowns. I'd first like to acknowledge Dr. Beck, Ms. Gold, Dr. Silverstein, Ms. Gabay, and members of the Board of Trustees for their continued dedication to this school. So, today, as tradition, I am here to share some advice, from one graduate to another. Because of where you are seated today, I already know you are well prepared for your new adventure. As EMS graduates, you are all leaders, and obviously, the world is just beginning to clearly understand who you are based on your secondary school placement. Shout out to Bo, going to St. Andrews. Kudos to you all and your families, and the particularly wise admissions teams at your new schools. Trust me, these communities don't exactly know what powerhouses you all are, but I do. What you have received because of your EMS experience has already projected your success in high school and beyond, if you choose to show up, opt in, and play through. That's what I did. You are the hero in your journey. You make your experience and carve your own path. So fully, authentically show up, embracing all of your skills, talents, and gifts. And don't shy away from the things you are not so good at, because there's so much opportunity to learn there too. I guarantee you will find EMS has prepared you to be 1, comfortable talking with adults and asking for what you need in ways other kids just aren't, creative and innovative thinkers and problem solvers who are naturally curious about other people in the world, ready to tackle anything. We all have at least one favorite teacher or coach, along with your families and caregivers. These people poured into you to help you understand who you are, what you are good at, and where you would like to be in the future. I've been to high school, and most kids haven't thought at all about these things that we take for granted here at EMS. You are already ahead of the game just by having the time here. Trust me, kids coming from K-12 or public schools have not received the comprehensive exposure nor the attention paid to a balanced development academically, socially, and emotionally, and in you as a leader. They may get 1 or 2 of these things right, but rarely, if ever, do they have all 3. So, use your advantage. Be aware of it, and let it propel you to do great things. Opt in to all the great opportunities your new school has to offer. There will be elected positions, run for them. There will be an art club, join it. Orchestra, definitely play in it, plug in school. Make happen what you want to happen. You are the narrator of your own story. Make the most of your time where the pressure is off a bit and nothing is set in stone. So just opt in. And don't just stick to the stuff you're already good at. Try things that will stretch and expose you to new ways of thinking. The things you might look silly doing or that are out of your comfort zone are where the big learning happens. It is up to you to put yourself out there and to curate your own experience. To put into perspective, there are a number of things I've done in my 4 years that I would never have guessed I would do when I graduated from EMS. I never knew I'd go to Spain or Puerto Rico singing with my school choir, but I did. I never knew I'd be principal violist in the Dillard All-State Orchestra, but I was. I never knew I'd be a starting varsity soccer player or that my school would advance to the state semifinals for the first time in school history, but I did, and we were. I never knew I'd create my own foundation and mentoring program, but I did. I never knew I'd lead and found clubs and initiatives, but I did. I never knew I could win the highest honor given at my school just for being me, but I did. And I never thought I would be here as your commencement speaker, but I am. These were all things that started for me here in this place, having the kinds of experiences you just had, and taking with me all the love and care from all the adults you see around you here. And my last bit of advice is play through. Or you might have heard people say, play the cards you're dealt or finish the race. All this means is focus on your goals and objectives. Deal with what's right in front of you and play to the end. If you make a mistake, play through the mistake, don't stop, keep going. Again, we all know about that here from being a part of the orchestra. Don't be afraid to fail, because that fear keeps you from the great achievements that are set up for you. Embrace it as a part of the learning process, because there are big things waiting for you. And in 2028, when you guys are leaving high school and I'm graduating from the University of Pennsylvania, you'll know why it's always important to give back. Participate in alumni panels or surveys. Mentor younger students or become a camp counselor. Invite 7th and 8th graders to your high school events and share your experiences. Finally, make a donation to ensure future generations have the benefit of an EMS experience. Today, I am donating in honor of my 5th grade teacher, Phoebe Search, who had an incredible impact on my life and learning at EMS and beyond. In all, go out there and take advantage of all that has been given and will be given to you, and make your mark. Thank you, and congratulations to the class.
Thank you.